Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close look at the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Deep Royal Blue and Vintage Green. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Deep Royal Blue and Vintage Green skateboarding shoes. And this pair is the men's UK size 9, US 10, Euro 44, Brazil 42, 28 cm, and it's also in a women's US size 11.5. And this pair is in the Deep Royal Blue, Vintage Green, Sail colourway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by flipping up the box lid to reveal the contents inside. And let's peel back the wrapping paper that's inside to reveal the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Deep Royal Blue and Vintage Green. And now let's lift out the left shoe first and focus on it. So just setting the box to the side and giving you a look at this Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Deep Royal Blue and Vintage Green. And let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear look of the shoe before we start taking much closer in looks at it. So you can see the overall blue and green and white colorway, or slightly off-white. So giving you that close-up look. So the upper is made of nubuck. And just giving you a look at the details right there. The deep royal blue, as you can see, very dark or inkish blue, and the vintage green right there on the vamp and toe box area of the shoe. So giving you a look, as well as the side with the sail or off-white midsole. So taking a look up close and moving slowly towards the back, we can see the Nike swoosh in that sail color as well, matching to the midsole sail color. And even the Nike swoosh is finished in a nubuck texture. So right there, giving you a look at the details and the various textures that make up the upper of the shoe. And as we move towards the back, and taking a look directly from the back, you see the Nike branding on the heel tab, and that's embroidered in white. So you can see the stitching right there, and or embroidery on the deep royal blue heel tab with that white embroidery. And as we move towards the inside of the shoe, once again we see the overlays with the nubuck sail Nike swoosh on the deep royal blue and the deep royal blue on that vintage green. So moving back towards the front, so you can see once again the overall nubuck upper of the shoe. And now taking a look directly from the front or tip or toe of the shoe and slowly moving towards the back. can see the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro rectangular label on the tongue. And the tongue does feel very, very plush and heavily padded as well. And of course, taking a look around the ankle collar and heel collar of the shoe. So thickly bolstered, as you can see as I press down on it. So heavily bolstered right throughout. The sides or the ankle and the heel or the back. And taking a look behind the tongue, on the tongue label right there, the Nike and the swoosh name and so on and so forth information or trademark details on the label. And let's flip the laces out, also in a deep royal blue, and just giving you a look at the aglets as well. So overall round style laces, and let's slide the paper stuffing out so you have a much better look on the inside of the shoe. So giving you a look at the lining as well, and the overall details on the inside. So we can see the Nike branding on the sock liner or insole in deep royal blue, on that vintage green overall color of the sock liner. So doing my best there. Give you a look inside right there with the Nike SB branding and the inner labels as well. So just trying to achieve focus on the details right there. And the composition sticker or composition label, materials label right there on the inside. Okay, so there we go, the overall look around that. Very plush tongue, as well as the thickly padded ankle and heel collars. And now let's take a look at the bottom or sole of the shoe, so we can see the majority vintage green color of the rubber sole with that deep royal blue or blue Nike SB branding in the midfoot area. And now taking a much closer in look at the overall details of the outsole and sole. And slowly moving towards the back, so you can see the overall design or traction pattern. And textures of the sole. And just dragging my finger along the sole or surface. And just tapping on the various parts of it. And now let's do a flexibility bend and twist test with my hands to see just how the shoe responds. Now just puffing the shoe back in shape. And now let's take a look at the right shoe. So it's just setting the left shoe down and to the side as we bring the shoebox back in the middle of the frame. And just taking out the right shoe now. And in the box is a Nike SB decal or sticker in white with a transparent border around the branding. Okay, we can set that to the side as well. As we close the box back up. And just setting that to the side along with the sticker as well. Just going to put that to the side as well on the left hand side of the tabletop, and now giving you a look at the right shoe of the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Deep Royal Blue and Vintage Green. And we can see it does come with an extra pair or spare pair of laces in Vintage Green. You can see matching up closely to that Vintage Green on the tongue. Okay, just going to tuck that in for now, so we have a clean and clear look of the shoe, and let's do a 360 rotation as well. So you have that full and clear look. And now taking a much closer in look at the details. So once again we see the sail with the deep royal blue stitching on the outsole, and of course deep royal blue around the mudguard and nubuck, as well as the vintage green vamp or toe box area and nubuck as well, and of course the oval laces or round laces and the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro branding on that rectangular label on the tongue. And of course that nubuck Nike swoosh in sail, matching up with the sail midsole as well, and of course the embroidered Nike branding in white on that royal blue or deep royal blue heel tab. And giving you a look at the overall stitching details as well. And of course the deep royal blue contrast stitching in that sail midsole area. And of course taking a look at the sole as well. So once again, that vintage green and deep royal blue for the sole. And of course, let's take a look on the back of the tongue. So once again, the Nike and the swoosh trademark details or branding information, as well as on the inside. This time we can see. Let's turn it around so the text is in the right orientation. So you can see the zoom details there on the sock liner or insole. As well as the Nike SB branding towards the heel part, so a bit tricky to show you of course, the way that the lighting is, nonetheless giving you a look right there inside of the shoe. And of course the inner labels as well. Let's try and flip or unfold that inner shoe label. And of course the overall details as well, right throughout the inside of the shoe. Okay, so just flipping the extra or spare pair of vintage green laces back into the shoe and giving you that overall look once again. Now let's take a look at the pair together, side by side. And from the front to the back. Directly from the back. And the soles or the bottoms of the shoes. So that's Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Deep Royal Blue and Vintage Green. Thanks for watching and happy skateboarding!